Hello and welcome to another episode of the Tejano Traveler. I'm your host Wally, and today we are on the road to several sites. We're going to look at the small Texas State Historic sites. All these sites are places that are too small for a video of their own, but I still decided to combine all of them into one video. They're still worth a trip, they're still worth a stop. And the first one is way down in South Texas, between Brownsville and Boca Chica Beach. It is Palmitto Ranch Battlefield State Historic Site. Now, this was a place where the last battle of the Civil War took place. It was here where the Confederates won, not knowing that they had already lost the battle and the war overall. If you come here, you can see what a miserable looking place this is to have a battle. Wide open fields, a lot of wind, a lot of sun, and a lot of thorny brushes. But if you come here, you can come see the historic marker and take a look at the area, see the battlefield, learn a little bit about this important battle, even though it was basically an afterthought to the whole thing because it was already all over. Our next stop is the Stephen F. Austin Memorial State Historic Site in West Columbia, Texas. This place, there used to be a house here. All there is now is a bench, but at that house, it was the place where Stephen F. Austin, the father of Texas, ended up dying of pneumonia just a couple months after Texas gained its independence. So it was kind of sad that he didn't really get to see what Texas would become. And this place, there's just a memorial lawn and a couple of trees for you to look at and think about our great father of Texas. Another site is the Lipantitlan State Historic Site. There used to be a fort here. It was very important to the people in the area. It protected them from Native Americans, from the Spanish, from the Mexicans. All there is here is just some historic markers and some mesquite trees. It's located close to, well, actually in between Mathis, Texas and Corpus Christi, Texas. And there's not really much there, but it's still a historic site. It's still maintained by the state, and it's kind of cool just coming here and checking it out. To me, it reminds me of one of the ranches that my family used to have back when we was rich. Now we is poor. Anyways, another place you can go and visit is the Rosario Mission, just west of Goliad, Texas. Now this place, I'm not sure if it's part of the state historic sites anymore. It used to be, then it wasn't, then it is. This website says it is. Some websites say it's not. But it's still here, it's still small, and it's still definitely worth visiting. You can't really walk through the ruins, but you can sort of check them out from the gate. They're still excavating and finding out different things, so it's still a research place. So I'm thinking that's why it hasn't been rebuilt. But still, if you're going to Goliad and you checked out the other mission, you should definitely check out this one. Then we have the smallest state historic site in Texas, and that's it. It's surrounded by that fence. And it is the place where Davy Crockett's wife was buried. It's a state historic site and park. It's the smallest in Texas, and it's got a statue up there of Davy Crockett's wife. And you get to come here and learn a little bit about the history of Davy Crockett, especially if you're a Davy Crockett fan. You get to find out some information about him. It's in a cemetery in Granbury, Texas, just southwest of Fort Worth. So if you're in the area, check it out. Then you can also claim to have visited the world's smallest state historic site. I don't know. I mean, it could be something that you're proud of. Anyways, I decided to come here, check it out, because I want to visit all state historic sites, and this, of course, had to be one that I visited. And finally, last on the list are the old Socorro Mission State Historic Sites. Now, there isn't anything here anymore except for some historic markers. These missions had a tendency of being swept away by the flooding Rio Grande over in El Paso, Texas. So they eventually stopped building them here, and they built the current one that they have over at the old Socorro, or the Socorro Mission site. So definitely check that out so you can see what the missions used to look like. But thanks to my brother for filming that for me, because I couldn't make it all the way to El Paso. Anyways, these are the small state historic sites in Texas. Check them out if you can. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.